Hi, welcome to Potato Fire Reviews. Today I have the privilege of talking about the gorgeous SVS Ultra Evolution bookshelf speaker. It's a two-way bookshelf speaker that consists of a 1-inch diamond-coated aluminum dome tweeter and a 6.5-inch glass fiber woofer. These speakers have an impedance of 6 ohms. Sensitivity is rated at 87 dB with a frequency response of 40 Hz to 40 kHz. This is the piano gloss white option, and available is a gloss black and black oak veneer finish. On the back of the cabinet, there is a 2-inch flared port and dual gold-plated 5-way binding posts. Looking at the speaker, you will notice the slightly curved front and rear baffle. This curve aligns the sound from the tweeter for high notes and the woofer for low notes, so it reaches your ears simultaneously. This technique improves how the sound blends, giving you a more realistic and immersive listening experience with precise sound positioning. Please note, SVS has an Ultra Evolution Nano, which is a cabinet with a 5.25-inch woofer. However, my review is about the Ultra Evolution bookshelf, whose cabinet has a 6.5-inch woofer. I paired this speaker with two reputable amplifiers, which are the Arkham SA20 and the Van Alstyne NP1. My primary source was the Weem Ultra, which is a streamer, and occasionally I would add an external DAC to progress the sound quality. The Van Alstyne is neutral and transparent, while the Arkham is a bit warm and smooth. I only auditioned these speakers for music purposes, and the overall sound can be described as neutral with a sparkle in the high notes. Treble has a bit of sparkle and sizzle, which adds to the excitement when listening to music. Mid-range was clear and adequate, while bass was very strong and punchy. A major standout feature of the sound produced is excellent, or what is known as focused center imaging, with wide and high soundstage. Personally, I like to use a subwoofer for that extra thump, but I believe for most folks, the Ultra Evolution will provide satisfactory bass for their listening taste. This speaker is a great performer for numerous genres ranging from jazz, rap, EDM, and even Afrobeats. All Night Long by Chris Baird sounds fantastic when played through the SVS Ultra Evolution bookshelf speakers. The clarity and detail of the song was outstanding, with remarkable separation of instruments compared to other speakers I've experienced. An unconventional choice for speaker testing is Mercy by Kanye West, which also sounded incredible with the SVS. The snare drum and impactful low notes mesh perfectly, giving the song a vibrant energy. For the price of $1,200 a pair, the SVS is modestly priced and performs better than speakers that are more expensive. When comparing the other speakers that I've owned, the Polk R100s has similarity with the sparkle in high notes. However, the Polk's mid-range is a bit cloudy. A speaker about the same price is the Heko Salan Revolution 3, which is a very wonderful speaker. However, the Salans are no longer available in the US, and I think the SVS would be an ideal replacement. Major advantages of the SVS versus the Salan is the SVS does not distort easily. This speaker can handle power and loud volumes without sacrificing refinement. Something to note: the final sound of the SVS would depend on the amplifier. With the Van Alstyne, the sound was very dynamic and detailed and would rival what I would hear at a high-end audio show with expensive gear. The SVS Ultra bookshelf speakers are an excellent choice for anyone looking for high-performance audio with outstanding sound quality, versatility, and stylish design at an affordable price. Some pros of the SVS is the well-built, robust cabinet construction, as the front baffle is 1 inch thick, while the rest of the cabinet is 3/4 of an inch with internal bracing. Normally, I would try to find something I don't like about the item while I'm reviewing, and after using these speakers for 2 months, I do find the sparkle in the treble a bit undesirable for rock and metal genres after extensive listening sessions. Don't misinterpret this for bright, because the high notes produced were not unpleasing or harsh. An example is when I listened to the album Greatest Hits by Motley Crue. To adjust to my liking, I would use the EQ, which is built in the Weem streamer. Magnetic cloth grills were included in the packaging, and when used while playing, from my experience, it helps to reduce the high notes a bit. Keep in mind, this is subjective and reflects my opinion. When I owned the Klipsch RP600M2, I found the treble slightly forward, though many people seem to like it. In case you're curious, I find the SVS significantly superior to the Klipsch in both sound and build quality. With SVS, from the packaging to the product itself, everything was done properly and professionally. There were no imperfections in the paint or its beautiful gloss layer. Whether you're a music enthusiast or a home theater fanatic, these speakers can greatly augment your listening experience. In addition to the recently released Ultra R 17-inch subwoofers, SVS has various subwoofer options which can match your speaker's color option and complement your home design. Some major pros of SVS as a company is they offer a 5% military discount, and they have a trade-up program where you may trade in any product purchase from SVS within 1 year of your purchase and receive full credit toward the purchase of a more expensive like product. To see more videos like this, consider subscribing, and until next time, cheers.